Good morning, Friendship High School. My name is Mr. Copeland, and I'm sitting next to Mr. Morrison,
or Ron Burgundy,
as they call him. We're going to be doing your news today. Mr. Morrison, how's your life going?
Grand. How about yours?
Good. Got a lot of chess, a lot of tax going on in life.
Taxes all week next week. Make sure you get a good breakfast.
I'm planning on it. All right. Let's start with the news. Friendship High School will have a place of recognition inside UMC's Children's Hospital. Tuesday, Children's Miracle Network committee members presented a plaque to FHS Student Council sponsor Drew Wiesner, who helped coordinate efforts to get students and faculty to raise money to help save children's lives.
Good morning, I'm Steve Fannin with Children's Miracle Network and Gayla Green with Children's Miracle Network. We're here with Kim Spicer and Drew Wiesner to present a puzzle piece for the money that y'all raised for Children's Miracle Network. This year, Friendship High School raised $2,830. The puzzle piece is just a puzzle in the whole deal for Children's Miracle Network, in that one of the kids at UMC made this puzzle piece. They have one that is exactly the same that they keep, and y'all get to have one for the money that you raised. Over the last 4 years, Friendship High School has raised over $12,000. And right now, UMC is in the process of building an addition to the hospital. And one of the things that we're doing there is we are doubling the size of the neonatal intensive care, where most of the money from Children's Miracle Network goes. People ask us, with doubling the size of the facility, what are we doing? We're not changing how many beds. We're just changing the dichotomy of the neonatal intensive care, in that by having twice as much space, the families will have individual rooms where they will be able to have more privacy, something that is very well needed. One thing we look at is that these kids, they have no idea where the money comes from, but they are there. UMC, being a county hospital, takes in everyone, but we have the very best equipment that we can. We want to thank you again for being a part of Children's Miracle Network, and look forward to working with y'all for many more years.
This is such an incredible program. Every penny that you raise goes directly to the kids, to the care of their equipment. It doesn't go for office stuff or salaries. It goes directly to the kids. So you are really helping save lives, and not too many people can say that. And so we just want to thank you for everything. With this new building, there is going to be a permanent recognition, and Friendship High School's name will be on this recognition piece that will be in the new building. So I will let you know when that goes up, and you can come take a picture of it and see what you've helped build. But we want to say thank you for everything. Go Friendship.
We really enjoyed working with you guys this year, getting to raise money and getting to go and actually see the NICU and see what was going on. That's one of the most rewarding experiences I've ever had in my life. To see a 1 pound baby living and thriving, and knowing that the money that we raise helped to do that is great. So all you guys out there, when we raise money, continue to give like you have been, because you're amazing. And if you want to know about what it's like in the NICU, talk to any of the student council officers, because they've got to go in and actually see it. And I encourage you just to keep supporting the Children's Miracle Network.
Thank you, Student Council, for spearheading these efforts. You guys did an incredible job, and I just want to lay down a challenge for next year. Terra Vista Middle School raised $4,022. We raised $2,830 something approximately. So $1,200 more, we could have beat Terra Vista, and that's going to be our goal next year. Great job, Friendship.
I want to say thank you. This is to you and to all of the kids at Friendship High School.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Big congratulations out there to Wiesner and Spicer. They did a good job, and it's kind of exciting. All right, I'm going to take about the next 30 seconds here. I want y'all, if you're listening, if you're a junior or senior especially, get out a pen, get out a piece of paper. You're going to have to write this information down. It's prom. It is here, folks. Prom is here. And the dates are, well, we're going to start selling tickets April 25th all the way through May 4th. All right? We're going to sell those tickets in 8W. That's Miss Gillette's room. And we're also going to sell them in front of the cafeteria during all lunches. Tickets are going to be $25. Write that down, $25. Guys, you're supposed to buy your date their prom ticket. That's more than $25. So start saving now. Prom is May 7th. It's at Texas Tech University Merck Alumni Center. So get ready. It's going to be a good time.
Interesting prom fact for you. I was prom king in high school, which proves the point. You can be a math nerd and still be popular.
It was a 1A district.
Hey, that's not important. All right, on Saturday, April 9th, 9 of our finest art students were presented for judging at the state-level visual arts scholastic event, VASE, in Houston. Each student's work was categorized according to their accumulated art credits and judged on artistic merit. Gold medals were awarded to the students whose artwork received a score of 5 out of 5. A gold seal was then awarded to the top 13% of artwork, which received a 5. The gold seal recipient works of the art will be exhibited in various cities and venues across the state over the next 8 months. Congratulations to art people.
All the recipients.
Yes, that's a new word.
Okay. There were almost 24,000 VASE entries from all 18 regions, about 1,200 state qualifiers, and 150 Gold Seal awards. Region 17 sent 22 qualifiers to the state level, 9 more than any other school in the region, 9 of which were from Friendship High School, and of those 9, the following awards were given to our students. And if I mispronounce your name, you can punch me in the gut in the hallway. Here we go. Michelle Spearman, Lance Hernandez, Sarah Baker, all received gold seals. Michelle Spearman, Lance Hernandez, Sarah Baker, Julie Ann Pender, Kinsey Roberts, Jordan Watts, and Danny Bodwin all received gold medal. Congratulations, students. On the screens now is the winning arts, so enjoy.
Okay, we got a seat. Okay, we're going to go to here. Copeland, not now though. Okay, go.
Senior Jared Miller won first place at the South Plains College iDigi Digital Arts Festival. His entry was in the poster advertising division.
Okay, go, Morrison.
18 students competed at Academic UIL Regional Competition at Hardin-Simmons University in Abilene on Friday and Saturday, and the following students placed in competition. Lindsay Morrison, not related to me, got 3rd place and advanced to state in computer applications. Hannah Bunting got 3rd place and advanced in state in feature writing. Melissa Hostick got 4th place and is an alternative in the state in Lincoln Douglas debate. And Megan Phillips got 5th place in his 2nd alternate state in ready writing. Congratulations, students. Good job.
I was there at Hardin-Simmons. They did a really good job.
That's cool.
I was impressed with those UIL kids. All right, on Saturday, April 9th, the Friendship FPS team competed in the State Bowl in Austin, Texas. The team members that competed were Colby Rosine, Miles Johnson, Shane Metzler, Thomas McCormick, and Jared Miller. Unfortunately, they did not qualify for internationals, but it was quite an accomplishment to qualify for the State Bowl. Great job, guys. Well, that's all we have for today's announcements, but before we go to commercial break, we have a trivia question for you in the form of a riddle. The beginning of eternity, the end of time and space, the beginning of every end, and the end of every place. Don't know what that means.
All right, well, hopefully the answer's here somewhere in the pages.
All right, we'll let you know what it is after the break. All right, welcome back. The beginning of eternity, the end of time and space, the beginning of every end, and the end of every place. And the answer to that riddle is the letter E.
All right, we have a teacher that ran her own company. Marissa Dupree has more.
Hey Friendship, I'm Marissa Dupree. I discovered some awesome things about a new teacher here at Friendship. Before Mrs. Burks was a teacher, she owned her very own clothing company.
After college, Mrs. Burks had her first child. She also opened a children's clothing manufacturing company, but for medical reasons, she had to consider her future.
I'd had 2 miscarriages during that time, and that business required so many hours, and it was so hard when I got pregnant. that last time, I decided that I needed to slow down a little bit.
She had her second child, and that's when she decided to become a teacher. Since then, she said she's loved it.
Whenever a student comes to me and they get excited because they finally get it and they think, I'm not dumb, I can really learn this.
Mrs. Burks has been teaching for 18 years and says her mother, who also is a teacher, is her inspiration. This is Mrs. Burks' first year at Friendship, and she says so far she's loving it. I'm Marissa Dupree with Tiger Vision News. Back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, thanks a lot, Marissa. That was great reporting. But outside waiting, we have Vince to give us today's weather update. Vince, are you there?
High School, I'm Vincenzo Gaspero here for your Tiger Vision weather. Today it's going to be a high of 84 and a low of 58. Friday will be a high of 89, a low of 51. Saturday will be a high of 80 and a low of 52. Sunday we will have a high of 82 and a low around 54. And Monday we will finish it off with sunny with a high near 85 and a low around 48. So it's going to be kind of in the middle with these temperatures. And that's all I have for you today. Back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, thanks a lot, Vince. That was by far the best weather update I've ever seen. Coming up after this last commercial break, we will have not Jessica, but Elena Husko with the news of sports. Sports news, we call it here at Friendship. Break time.
Sports news.
Hey Friendship, I'm Elena Husko here with all your Tiger sports. To start off, Friendship golf teams started teeing off in the regional meet at Abilene Monday and will continue on through Friday. A big good luck goes out to all the boys and girls competing this week. Moving on to track, both boys and girls will be sprinting their way to regionals in the Texas Tech University Regional Qualifiers meet on Thursday. If you see any of these qualifiers, please wish them a good luck. Friday, your softball teams will be playing Greenwood here. The JV Blue team will be hitting things off at 4:30 and varsity will follow at 6. So make the drive and support your fellow Tigers. Friday, varsity baseball will play Caprock at 5, and as for Saturday, varsity will play at Monterey against Monterey at 1, and JV will play Monterey here at 11.
Thank you, Elena, for that. It was a good job. All right, we're wrapping things up here. Any last words for everybody?
I just want to say I have a whole new respect for this class. I am way over my head here. These guys have done a great job. I'm impressed every day the job they do doing the news. This is a hard thing to do. They do good.
They do on the news.
See, there you go. There you go.
I love it!
Up on tax next week. Get commended.
Yeah, commended. Nothing to prevent. Nothing.
Last 4 years, Friendship High School has raised over $12,000. And right now, UMC is in the process of building an addition to the hospital. And one of the things that we're doing there is we are doubling the size of the neonatal intensive care where most of the money from Children's Miracle Network goes. People ask us, with doubling the size of the facility, what are we doing? We're not changing how many beds. We're just changing the dichotomy of the neonatal intensive care, in that by having twice as much space, the families will have individual rooms where they will be able to have more privacy, something that is very well needed.
Members presented a plaque to FHS Student Council sponsor Drew Wiesner, who helped coordinate efforts to get students and faculty to raise money to help save children's lives.
Good morning, I'm Steve Fannin with Children's Miracle Network and Gayla Green with Children's Miracle Network. We're here with Kim Spicer and Drew Wiesner to present a puzzle piece for the money that y'all raised for Children's Miracle Network. This year, Friendship High School raised $2,830. The puzzle piece is just a puzzle in the whole deal for Children's Miracle Network, in that one of the kids at UMC made this puzzle piece. They have one that is exactly the same that they keep, and y'all get to have one for the money that you raised. Over the last...
Good morning, Friendship High School. My name is Mr. Copeland, and I'm sitting next to Mr. Morrison,
Or Ron Burgundy.
as they call him. We're going to be doing your news today. Mr. Morrison, how's your life going?
Grand, how about yours?
Good. Got a lot of chess, a lot of tax going on in life.
Taxes all week next week. Make sure you get a good breakfast.
I'm planning on it. All right. Let's start with the news. Friendship High School will have a place of recognition inside UMC's Children's Hospital. Tuesday, Children's Miracle Network Committee